Hello, everyone. This is Mark, your host, and this is the comparison of the day. Dennis Wolf, 2007. The Beast, Roelly Winklaar, 2018. This is not just a random comparison. You know me and my channel. I always have a hook or a follow-up, and there is a definite follow-up to this. I'm not exactly sure how I am going to put this together, whether it's going to be a lineup or a tournament. I like three-way matchups. I don't like just one-on-ones, but obviously this is a one-on-one. I would like to find out the best version of a bodybuilder that never won the Olympia title. Now, of course, you're able to use bodybuilders that did win the Olympia title eventually or before. It's just the version that I am using did not win the title, and it's going to be, I don't know, I'm going to let you guys maybe send some suggestions in the comment section below. But this is Dennis Wolf 2007, his best version in my opinion. Roelly Winklaar, his best, but there is no rear relaxed, so the symmetry round is basically skipped over, and that big explanation of why I put these two together, I guess I skipped a lot of the judging, and a lot of you guys watch this to hear my aspects of my point of views of the judging. Now, front double bicep pose, I am giving this one to Roelly Winklaar. He just comes at me first. There's more pop, more wow factor, I guess you could say. Dennis Wolf, he lacks a few things. His midsection is very unaesthetically pleasing. His waistline, though, is very tiny. Roelly Winklaar, advantage in the lats, and that means a lot, the lat and waist ratio in this pose. But the guns, look at the arms of Roelly Winklaar, definitely winning. Dennis Wolf, not the best as far as the biceps are concerned. Dennis, though, look at the legs. He is winning in the legs, for sure. There's no doubt about that. But not enough. Roelly Winklaar just structurally unbeatable in this pose, in this matchup anyway. Front lat spread, and reverse that. Dennis Wolf is unbeatable in this shot. Now, I hate to ruffle any feathers of you Dorianites out there. I mentioned in a previous matchup with Andreas Munzer that, geez, he looked so good. Maybe he could take Dorian Yates in that. Oh my goodness. You rub a lot of these Dorianites the wrong way. You don't even do the comparison and it upsets them. Sorry, Dale. Dorian Yates would probably beat Andreas Munzer in the front lat spread, but I didn't do the comparison, so we don't know. Dennis Wolf could probably beat Dorian Yates in the front lat spread. Oh, I'm going to hear some backlash about that. Dennis Wolf just much more filled out in this pose, just way too much for Roelly Winklaar. Weak pose for Roelly. Side chest. Now, a lot of you are going to go with Roelly Winklaar in this one. He has the conditioning. There's more wow, pop. Look at the legs. Look at the arms. But I'm a traditionalist. I'm going to go with Dennis Wolf in this. And I got some criticism when I picked Dennis Wolf over Victor Martinez. And that's why Victor won't be involved in this best version that never won the Olympia title, because Dennis Wolf already beat him. And we're going to weed out a lot of these versions, like matches like this one here. So one of these two is not going to be advanced. I'm going to go with Dennis in the side chest. Very close, though. Side tricep. Now, this one here, the display, I cannot stand the way these guys snap this shot, like Roelly Winklaar, and he's leading the charge. He has probably the biggest, best tricep itself. I am going to lean towards Roelly, though. Dennis, not much of a tricep per se. Even if he had a little bit bigger of one with the display that he has, I would go with him. But nothing doing. Roelly gets the side tricep. Now, oftentimes, 9 times out of 10, the back developments will make or break a competition, and this is no different. This, of course, will make or break this one. And it is close. It is close. I like the lag development when you take into consideration the calves, the glutes, perhaps the glutes. It's close. Of Roelly Winklaar. Now the back development, it is close. Huge, big lats of Dennis Wolf. He has the size, the outline, for sure. He's a Boeing 747 jet. But I am going to go with Roelly Winklaar in this one. Yeah, I know, guys. But he has more muscle separation. Look at the vascularity. He just seems to be overall better conditioned. Just heavily built in the lats and in the traps. There's much more muscle separation. You must see that. But it is close, I will say. Rear double bicep. Little bit weaker of a pose for Roelly. Probably the weaker of the two for Dennis Wolf as well. I prefer his lat spread a little bit better. Both of these guys are stronger in the lat spread. If you notice the lower lat insertions, maybe a little bit thicker for Dennis Wolf. It is a close one, guys. It was close in the rear lat spread. I went with Roelly Winklaar, and I really have no choice when it is very close like this to go with the other man, but I think I have every right to go with Dennis Wolf. Look at the size of his traps. The delts, these two guys, probably the biggest 4 delts in the history of bodybuilding. 2 each, remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, there is a lot of syntho in those delts. Maybe of Roelly Winklaar. Who knows? I hate to sling arrows like that. Either way, Dennis Wolf gets the rear lat spread, or rear double bi, sorry. Roelly Winklaar gets the rear lat spread. So it's even as far as the back shots are concerned. Ab and thigh. This could be a tough one, depending on who's judging it, and it is a tough one for me. The only thing that I don't like on Dennis Wolf is, well, his abs. And this is the ab and thigh, so that is a very important aspect. But considering each and every other thing is perfect, his thigh, his quads, just incredible. His ab size, his waist size, just unbeatable. And his lats, V-taper, perfect. But at the end of the day, I am going with Roelly Winklaar. I love his ab and thigh, one of the most incredible shots of the modern day bodybuilders. Look at his abs. And yes, he is losing in the thigh department, but he doesn't suck. And maybe in the V-taper as well, but he doesn't suck. It's actually more of a V. Anyway, enough explanation on why Roelly Winklaar gets this very close point. Every one of these shots, guys, this is an incredible matchup. And this most muscular, no different. 2 of the most incredible shots. And Dennis Wolf, I just find him a little bit more impressive. And I could understand the reasoning why people would go with Roelly Winklaar. Look at the size of those shoulder muscles. But I find Dennis Wolf's look a little bit more like muscles. You notice that? Some muscles, they just don't look like muscles. But anyway, even if it's not synthol, it looks like a balloon. It looks like a soft balloon. Compared to Dennis Wolf, no disrespect meant to Roelly Winklaar, one of my favorite bodybuilders of all time. But Dennis does snap up that final important point. And with that all-important point, this match is a dead heat. A exact tie. These guys, there's no winner today, guys. You can go home and rest assured that these guys are equal and everything's peaceful. Everybody's smiling and happy. Smiling, happy people. People. Remember that song? Everybody's all cheerful. I'm just joking. There's no room for that. This is bodybuilding. This is a mean sport. There's a winner and there is a loser. And I reflect back to this pose here, the front lat spread. There was a lot of shots in this. Darn near every one that could have went either way, and I'm sure it was close, depending on who was judging it. But this one here, there is no ifs, ands, or buts. Dennis Wolf is taking it. I have to look at the most dominant win in the matchup if it is an exact tie. And there was no symmetry round, so here is your winner, Dennis Wolf. But a darn close one. A tie, in fact. So, ladies and gentlemen, when we do throw this tournament together, or whatever it is, could be a lineup of 6 gentlemen. That sounds good. Who knows? Either way, Dennis Wolf will be involved unless he loses along the way to another bodybuilder. Of course, the winner of the Unsung Heroes of the 1990s tournament. That gentleman will be up for grabs. Of course, he did not win that version did not win the title. And 2001, Jay Cutler, an automatic entry to this. Of course, he did win the title, but that doesn't matter. It's the version that did not win the title. Anyway, I do go on. I do go on. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit a thumbs up. Dennis Wolf, the winner, 2007. Rock on. Yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. Have a great day.